Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. If you missed my previous video, I am so happy. I opened my first Titan Crystal of the new batch, and I forgot that this was even possible. I didn't want to jinx them. But look at this. 27,350. Although Deathless Guillotine's PI is crazy good. Awakened Werewolf by Night. Oh. Yes, please. Yes, 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 please. Now, this is a great candidate eventually to go to rank 3, but I would not take Werewolf by Night to rank 3 before I would Domino, because Domino is just that great of a champion to me. Now, you'll notice my RNG luck has been kind of weird. I have way more tier 6 basic than tier 3 alpha, and so I am starting with a Valiant account to look at rank up strategy. And when I have 5.5 tier 6 basic and 3 and a little bit more than a half tier 3 alpha, what that tells me is that I need to mainly buy tier 3 alpha. So even in the Glory store, what's kind of cool is as a Valiant player, I'm going to go to tier 6 basic, and I'm just going to get 2 of those. And that'll be enough to form my 6th. So I'm going to make that number even, and then for the tier 3 alpha, that's where I'm going to try to adjust this accordingly and go with 6. So I did 3 times the amount. My Glory went down to 2,480. But what that allowed me to do when I look at my resources, I've got 6 tier 6 basic now and almost 6 tier 3 alpha. So I can use units to get that last part, but what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to go to the Battleground store. I'm going to get 1 tier 3 alpha for 2,320 trophy tokens. I am then going to purchase my favorite thing every week. It does not get any better for any player for any value for 100 trophy tokens to buy up in a mass quantity the max, which this thing always feels like it's bugged, so I just have to put in 50 manually. That purchase, incredible. Now that does take me down to 19,000 trophy tokens, but I am still willing to get the other best purchase in this. But I'm going to do, I think, 4 of these to start off, because if I do 5, it's 15,000, and I won't have enough for next week no matter what. So I'm going to do 4, which gets me a fully formed tier 6 class catalyst, and I'm going to continue to pour into Mutant for eventually wanting to take my Domino to rank 3. That is my next big goal. I'm 1 tier 3 alpha away, or excuse me, not tier 3, tier 4 alpha. I'm still having a hard time saying tier 4 alpha. All right, now I am going to go to my champions. You'll see my Werewolf by Night as a 6-star is still at rank 4. Now Kushala, woo, look at that. I targeted everything so well that I was able to not use any units and still get just enough based off of mostly Valiant items to take Kushala to rank 5. I am dedicating this to my man Kickrocks, one of the greatest people inside or outside of the community I've ever met. Somebody who has an incredible story and inspires me every day. And also inspires me because even though he downplays his skills more than anybody I know, he is better at the game than I am, easily. Now, is that saying much? I guess it depends who you ask. But this is in honor of him as much as it is anything else. And I've got this rank up for, of course, level up. And as a level up event, she is now at 24,390, which feels kind of low, right? Well, that's because in preparation for this rank up, I have these 6 6 stones, which are exactly to 50. But then now, y'all, I mean, how can you do better than this? We hit the confirm button. It's the max. And then now all of a sudden she's almost max sig. And this is where those sigs I literally just bought come really in handy. So now I've still got 20 left over. But Kushala now, as a non-ascended rank 5 6-star, is ready to pounce with that Sig 200. Pause for activating the blessing with the fuse stacks last an additional plus 5 seconds. Damage buffs with a 9% chance. This is just one of those champions that I want to get really good with. Now, some I want to get good with and I'm still not good with, like Kate Bishop or Shang-Chi. But this is one of those champions that literally isn't part of the skill class. That helps. Yay! YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I am pumped. Have a good one. Shout out to everybody who's been so kind this week. It really means a lot.